Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up with Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. We've got Gervin. Robinson is out there with Duncan. Then it's Tony Parker. And it's Ginobili in at the two-guard spot. And for New York, Jalen Johnson is out there with Jones. And it's World B. Free. Then there's Richardson. And it's Brunson in at the point guard. Hey, Greg, when the conversation of all-time Spurs greats comes up, these two have got to be at the top of the list. Tim Duncan playing here with George Gervin.
This is almost unreal to have this duo together. 27 combined all-star appearances with the Spurs between the two of them.
Phenomenal, right? An incredible amount of accolades alongside those all-star appearances. Not to mention, both are in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, tough to leave that one out.
It's Ginobili outside, sinks the three-pointer.
And this is how assertive Ginobili is. Outstanding with the catch and shoot.
Richardson, good.
Call that doing some dirty work on the interior. Make full use of that opening.
So it's the Spurs now, following the score by New York. Duncan high post, Johnson on him, and Duncan throws it down.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there, just hammering it home.
And Brunson gets it to go.
Yeah, capitalizing with that patented jumper. Good work on the offensive end.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Parker passes to Robinson. And it's good in the assist by Parker.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
And here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And that one's good, Parker.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Brunson. 6 points for him, and the three ball is good.
This guy won't give an inch. Brunson answers back with a three of his own. You've got to love it.
Parker drives in. Here's Robinson. Makes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Now here's Ginobili. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Free. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Duncan.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Robinson a screen on Johnson. Nobody near Parker. And another basket for San Antonio.
And when Parker gets his legs under him from that mid-range area, he is incredibly accurate.
And here's Brunson outside. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Oh, so quick to pull up and let it fly. There is really no defense for that.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Coming onto the floor for San Antonio, Larry Keegan, Sean Elliott.
Here's Parker. Here is Elliott. Good work defensively by Richardson. Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
San Antonio trails by 8. Ginobili outside. Pass to Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Brunson, that's a two-pointer. And again, it's New York.
We call that, folks, the stop and pop. Jalen Brunson with the pull-up J.
Outside Robinson. And Jones sends it back.
Is there any better feeling than stuffing a shot near the hoop?
And the shot is good from Johnson.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Now here's Parker. He's got 5. Just 4 to shoot. Ginobili the pass to Elliott. Lets the 3 fly. No good on that one. And so it's New York. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for them. We'll get right back to the action when we And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Free out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Jones. Then it's Johnson. And it's Richardson in at the 3 seed. There the group. New York will start the second one. Jones, the pass to Brunson. No good on the 3. San Antonio trails by 11. Here's Elliott. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Brunson outside. There it is. Brunson with the deep shot.
Folks, look out, because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically means a long night for your opponent.
San Antonio calls timeout. Tim Duncan is checked in for San Antonio. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Elliott kicks to Dampier. Again, the miss by the Spurs. New York leading by 12. Here's Brunson. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's Gervin. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gervin's got his first 2 points.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
You can see the work Jalen Brunson has put into his game. Boy, the three-point stroke has really come a long way.
It's Gervin on the wing. Elliott a screen on free. Gervin passes to Elliott. Good, and the assist goes to Gervin. Elliott's got 4 this quarter.
Absolutely ready. And they put the ball in his hands, and he's able to finish.
And you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
Here's Dampier. Here's Duncan. And he drops it in from the low post. Duncan's got his second basket of the game.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
And a deep 3 from Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
Boy, Jalen Brunson has balanced out that effectiveness in the paint with this right here, the range shooting.
High arcing shot. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Gervin. From deep, Brunson gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brunson's got 34.
And for a high-volume three-point shooter, Brunson is really efficient.
Duncan with a screen on free. Puts it up from 12. No good from Duncan. New York leading by 15. From deep, Richardson kept alive. A second chance effort. It's tipped.
Oh, folks, that's a big-time denial, and rim protection is preeminently important.
Here's Dampier, defended by Jones. Here's Elliott, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Jalen Johnson.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Duran, he's checked in for Jones. Fareed comes in for Jalen Johnson. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Richardson. And it's Knipple in for Free.
This guy is such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
Duncan outside. They set the pick. Duncan drawing the double team. Now here's Parker. He has 5. San Antonio again missing. To the inside. Fareed. And it's slammed in by Fareed.
How about that well-timed drop-off? Jalen Brunson just knows where to put the basketball.
Parker dishes to Ginobili. Back to Parker. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili. And it's 7 points for Parker.
Successful possession there. Exactly what you want.
Jaquez outside. Drills it from outside. And New York leads by 18.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. New York ahead, leading by 17. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
On the floor for San Antonio, we've got Ginobili driven out there with Duncan. Then it's Robinson, and it's Parker in at the 1. Fires the 3. Jaquez with the bucket. Jaquez has got 6.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Robinson, that's good.
And this is why Robinson is a consistent scoring threat. His concentration is almost unbreakable.
That bucket in no time at all. Brunson's got 41.
Boy, his scoring has been a huge part of their success here. But this is not new, right? We come to expect this every night.
San Antonio calls timeout. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Gervin. And it's Gervin finishing it off.
Wow, he comes with force on that dunk. Big time play.
New York leading by 17. Brunson goes in. Duncan with the block.
He's the defensive anchor for this team. Duncan excels at reading shooters and then altering their shots.
Here's Parker. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili. Ginobili's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Gervin, and another basket for San Antonio.
Oh, yeah, we'll take the mid-range jumper if it's offered, no problem.
And Brunson, here we go. Lays it up off the glass. Brunson's got 46 points. San Antonio trails by 18. Parker looking over the floor. Here's Robinson. That shot no good. Defense that time from Duran. Brunson makes a two-pointer. Duren finds Brunson. Duren sets the screen for Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Down low. It's tipped. Here's Duncan. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Duncan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
The 10-footer. No good from Ginobili. New York leading by 21. From deep, Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
Boy, as Jalen Brunson come into his own as a scorer, shots just come from anywhere.
Here's Parker. It's rebounded by New York. 1:10 left to play in the third. Lets it go from deep. And Brunson is good for three. Brunson's got 55.
Nice jumper there, sinking.
Parker with it. He's got 9. Robinson, great positioning on the putback.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass. Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
Here's Knipple. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Knipple's got himself on the board with 3 there. Parker kicks to Robinson. Back to Parker. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Robinson a screen on Fareed. Right side Robinson, 6 to shoot. Duncan. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Oh, making clever play calls to beat the D. That pick and roll is classic.
And that one's good. Brunson.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Now Parker. Robinson on the wing. Shoots over Duren. No good from 11 feet. Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks it. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Kenneth Fareed. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Knipple. And it's Duren in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
What we know about Jalen Brunson is this guy is not afraid to take it to the cup. He's ready to challenge defenders.
And both free throws good for Brunson. So it's the Spurs now. Pulls up, high post. Shots good by Dampier. Dampier's got his first basket.
It takes good footwork and balance to knock down that stop and pop jumper.
Here's Brunson, and he banks in the layup.
Strong move. Brunson just bruising his way inside.
Here's Dampier. Brunson covering. Shots good by Dampier.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
And here's Brunson outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Brunson's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
From deep, Brunson. Dampier pulls it in.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
The consistency as a jump shooter. Jalen Brunson with that quick, compact release.
Dampier, the pass to Duncan. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
This guy is absolutely dominating with his offense. The defense looking helpless right now.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New York?
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Ginobili with the three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got his 5th assist in this one. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
It's rebounded by New York. Fareed's got 4 rebounds in this game. During the pass to Jaquez. And Knebel now top of the key. Brunson off target at the rim. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for San Antonio. And Gervin kicks to Parker. Pass to Duncan. To the paint. Just 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Robinson.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Brunson, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Robinson passes to Parker. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Parker.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Robinson, a screen on Brunson. Parker passes to Robinson. The shot will not fall. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Parker outside. So no problem for New York as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and